This is a review of Playposit conducted by the Educational Technology ASU Connection Committee at Global Launch, Arizona State University. This video will be a brief review of Playposit, but it is also an elementary step-by-step tutorial using screenshots for developing one simple Playposit bulb. First, let's define Playposit. The proper noun Playposit is an amalgam of the words play and posit. The video thesis is that Playposit is a recommended, easy to learn and use, interactive teaching and learning tool. The roots of Playposit go back to when many of us started teaching and whose method is still around. In an old school or traditional format, which is not as easy nor efficient as Playposit is now, teachers would and still can show a video in class. Before the video, worksheets are distributed, and the teacher will instruct that students fill out the worksheet as the video progresses. To make videos more interactive and make students accountable for a deliverable, students complete a worksheet and hand it in after the video. However, with Playposit, there is no paper used, and you could put the question into the video while students are watching the video on their learning management system, Canvas. The video will stop and will not continue until the student answers the question. The use of paper and thus waste is eliminated with the use of Playposit and is highly recommended in order to align with the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, specifically pertaining to responsible consumption and production. So, in a nutshell, Playposit is an interactive video. In basic terms, it's a video with an electronic worksheet inserted into the video, which you can further embed into your Canvas learning management system or any learning management system. Let's take a look. Let's get into our Canvas. We're going to further go into My Sandbox, which looks like a big warehouse. We're going to go into Assignments. If this is a new assignment, we'll click on the Add Assignment button at the top right-hand corner. Otherwise, we'll just go into the assignment that we already created called Playposit Review and Example. Then, in the editing mode of the assignment, we'll scroll down to where we're given the choice of submission type. The default may be set to no submission, and we need to choose External Tool. Next, let's click on Find. We need to scroll down to where we see Playposit GL. If you're watching this video outside of ASU's Global Launch, you will not see this populate and will have to either choose your organization's external tool configuration or troubleshoot in another way. After we've chosen Playposit GL, let's click on Select. A window will appear and we'll click on Enter Playposit. Let's add what's called a bulb. A bulb is a video with a quiz or a worksheet embedded into it. We want to use a video from YouTube and input that video link. It is the EdTech's understanding that at the time of recording of this video, there is no copyright infringement for doing this because Playposit is actually a video streaming overlay, which means the videos are still housed in YouTube. And this is true for other video publishers. So when I click on Input URL, this window will open, which will allow me to paste my video link. If we were to click on the left side, we're given a lot of options. So let's stick with the default Input URL. I'm going to copy a link to a YouTube video. We're going to paste the link here in the space provided. Once we paste the video link, the video cover will populate. And the next step is to click Done. So again, we're going to paste the link to the video at the very top, and then we're going to click Done. Once we have the video link, we want to add an interaction, which will be, for brevity's sake, one multiple choice question. So let's do that. We have an awesome selection of interactions from which to choose, but we'll click on the multiple choice option. We are given a blank multiple choice question template. I've gone ahead and typed in one question. What are possessive pronouns? and added 3 possible answers. If I click Done without choosing a correct answer, I will get this type of response from Playposit. So we need to choose a correct answer. We've got a red arrow pointing towards the settings icon. If you want to have multiple correct answers, click on the interaction type and you will see a check all option, which will allow you to have more than one answer as a correct answer. In order to choose the correct answer, we need to click on the settings icon on the right side, choose the correct answer by filling in the bubble on the left side, and then clicking Mark Correct. Next, let's click on Review at the top right-hand corner. Once we click Review, it will take us to this screen. This is where we can add our tags and our learning objectives. We could save it here, but let's review it. Since we simply added one question, it was automatically placed at the very beginning of the video. So we can't even start to watch the video until we move the interaction or the question to somewhere else in the video. So we need to edit it. Let's click out of the screen, which will take us back to the screen. Here we want to get back to the interactions, or the one question that we developed. And if we're still there, then we need to click on the 3 little dots on the right. This is the screen that will populate. You won't see the arrows in your Playposit, but you will see everything else. The red arrow shows you where the question that you created appears in the Playposit bulb. And as you can see, the question is at the very beginning of the video. The yellow arrows are both the same function, and if you move one, the other will move. The white ball that the yellow arrows are pointing at show where you've scrolled to in the video. So looking at the right side of the screen, I've scrolled the video to where there is a definition of a possessive pronoun. And I don't want to put the question where the students can see the answer while they're answering the question. For today's objectives, I want to move the video one screen past where the answer is visible in the video. So I click on the white dot, which moves the video. While holding the left click, move the video to where you want to place the question. As you can see on the right side of the screen, I progress the video to one screen beyond where the answer is visible. Then, when I have the video where I'd like to place the question, I actually move the question by left-clicking on the green dot. Align the multiple choice question, as represented by the green dot, with the white dot, which is where we've stopped the video to place the question. Click Done on the bottom right of the action screen. Then, let's click Save. Just to review, we first pasted the link of our video of choice, then we developed a multiple choice quiz question or worksheet question, and finally we edited its placement. This video with a quiz question in it is called a bulb. This screen will appear telling you that your interactive online worksheet video or your bulb has been saved. Click on Close. We are taken back to the original screen before we created the bulb. Now we need to set the bulb, but we don't see the control icon or the 3 little dots on the right side. So here we have a troubleshoot. We need to kind of toggle or hover our cursor over the edge of the screen box so that we see the control arrows. See that on the right side with the red arrow pointing at the toggle arrows? And then while holding the left click, we pull the edge of the box towards the right side until the 3 little dots are revealed. Now when we can finally see the 3 little dots, we're going to click on those 3 dots. At the very top of the list, we need to click on Set Bulb Link. When presented with this screen, we'll click on the blue box at the bottom right corner that says Link. Click on Select to finish connecting Playposit to your assignment. Then we'll click Save. When we are in the instructor's view of the assignment, we see this gray box. We want to see what it looks like from the student's point of view, however, so we'll click on the student view at the top right-hand corner. We have our access denied, so we have a troubleshoot opportunity. So let's leave the student view. We need to publish the assignment. So we'll click on the circle dot icon until it turns green with a check mark so that it shows us that we have successfully published the assignment. And when we get back into the instructor's view of the assignment, we see the gray box again. So let's click on the student view, the top right again. When the students open the assignment, they will see this screen and they just click on play. And after 10 seconds or so, wherever we set the intervention, they will see their first and only question pop up. Students cannot watch the rest of the video until they answer the question. Final scores go into the gradebook just like any other assignment or a quiz. So that is Playposit in a nutshell. It's an interactive video quiz. The video made to use as an example was created on Boosted and posted to YouTube. Thank you for watching.